Arguably the toughest week to make picks. Week 18. Let's go.
He says, Coach, you ought to get on Twitter. I said, Twitter.
12-4.
What bookie lets a man rack up $4.5 million for defeated teams? Oh, Canada.
Yeah, we just straight picked away.
I mean, I don't know about the best out there.
That's a good intro.
You love the Canada, huh?
Yeah, Mark.
It's Tuesday. We're live on the Real Fresh channel. What's up? Also on Facebook, College Sportscast. Hit the subscribe. Read the screen. You know how it goes here these days. That's just read it. We are going to get to our Week 18 picks.
Scrolling text at the bottom.
Yeah. Just check it out. Shout out George. I actually didn't talk to George today. I sent him the invite anyway, so we will see. But we're going to do our recap. We're going to do our Week 18 pick.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
How was your Christmas?
Oh, good, man. Look, you see this lag-free experience that we're having
Look
right
at this, man. Crazy. We can have a full-on conversation. It's kind of nuts.
And you know what? Let's see. I'm sharing my screen. It's going to be crispy.
Oh, it's going to be. I'm excited. I
I
got a Raptors tumbler. It's pretty cool. Look at that.
Ooh.
Cool. Yeah, pretty cool. All right. Here we are.
Sorry, I was pulling up. I was just trying to see if the sound bites will work this week. Let's give it a go.
We're trying one?
Well, you go ahead, and I'll see if the drum roll will work.
All right. Okay, Mr. Howe Fresh, Week 17. Try it again.
Didn't work?
Nope, not on my end. There we go. 8-8.
Ooh.
Yeah, you had a rough one. Good drop. Overall, 173, 82, and 1.
I mean, it's okay, but I went down a little bit, so I got to go with something not so great.
It's been a tricky number of weeks here.
You bitch.
I didn't know what to do there.
All right, walk.
I'm sure you did better than that, man.
17. We are 9-7. Woo!
Oh, making ground.
Making ground with 1 week to go. Woo! Okay, another drum roll. 158, 97, and 1.
158, 97, and 1.
So this week, I'm going to pick I'm going to let you pick first.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick the exact opposite every game because I need the win.
I mean, you might as well, right?
Yeah, it might as well. No harm.
It's about strategy at this point, you know?
That's my strategy. It's the best strategy, but it's my strategy.
Let me do the locks real quick. Something interesting happened, which you will probably hate if I remember correctly. So we were 500 on our. That sounds great. Yeah, it sounds fantastic.
Yeah, super.
Our locks have been not so locky this season. They've been exactly 500. We had 5 locks for week 17, and it's not much different. A little bit better. Cowboys -7 over the Commanders. This was the one that I was going to say to you. They did win by 7. That is what we call a push, which makes it 39-9-1 at that point. I know you love the extra 1. You're lost, eh?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I actually you glitched out a bit on my end, but I heard 39-1. Is what I heard.
So much for the computer, hey.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, man. After the first one, the first one was the push, 39-1. There's still 4 more, but I wanted to start with the push because I know you hate that extra 1 on the pick'ems. So I just wanted to get the bad news out of the way, I guess. What jersey is that?
Yeah, do you know what? I have a tough time with seeing it. Oh, that's my JJ McCarthy jersey. I broke it out
Yeah,
Because
now
I
remember
want him
that.
back this week because I want to finish about 500, and I can't believe I'm saying that because he's better than Max Brosmer anyways. So go McCarthy. Play.
All right, 4 other locks real quick. We had the Texans Chargers under 39.5. That hit, total 36. Cardinals Bengals over 53 was our one miss, actually, our only miss last week. They only went to 51. We were only 2 points shy. Seahawks
50 for the Bengals.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep going. Sorry. Yeah.
Seahawks -7 over the Panthers. It was 27-10. And then Saints 2.5 over the Titans. They won 34-26. So we were 3-1-1. 3-1-1. So that takes us to 42-40-1 on our locks. So locked.
Sweet, man. That's all right. That's all right.
We are locked in.
We are something.
All right, let's jump into it. These are the Week 18 pick'ems and locks of the week. I actually didn't do any locks. I did look at my pick'ems, but I didn't have time to look at my locks, so we'll go through that. We've got Panthers at Buccaneers. Buccaneers 2.5-point favorites at home. I believe now that this is where you, the wizard of the show, come in. I think even if the Buccaneers win, the Panthers still win the tiebreaker and win the division.
Yeah, I wrote it down because I couldn't keep track. I was going through all the teams.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Man, oh my god, man. So the winner clinches the South.
Really? Okay.
Bucks would need the Saints to win this week or tie. So they're relying on the Saints. That's what the Bucks are. So somehow, they can still do this. I don't understand how it's possible, but I do. But when you see the numbers, but it just seems like they've been like out of it for so long. But so the winner of this clinches.
It was crazy.
Yeah. But the Bucks would need the Saints to win this week or tie.
Okay, so the Panthers will be trying then, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood the.
I think that's exactly. Yeah. Is that the Thursday nighter?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy, man.
It's crazy the Bucks are so bad and the Panthers are so good. And I mean, they're pretty close to each other, so it's bad. It's hard to say one's bad and one's good, but one's been disappointing. One's been kind of overachieving. So what are you looking at?
Honestly, I don't see how the Bucks have been playing terrible, man, to be honest with you. There's George, what's up, man?
We're on the first game. Good timing, bro.
Yeah, excellent timing. I don't know. The Panthers, if they get any pressure on, the Bucks, if they get any pressure on Bryce Young at all, they'll have a chance. I don't know if they can, man. I kind of like what the Panthers are doing, even though they kind of blew it last week. The Bucks have been rough, and the offense has everybody back, right? I'm jumping all over that plus 125. Panthers on the money line. I think the Panthers can do this.
Oh my gosh. Can you see that juice?
Juice. I actually totally agree with this one. I was in a different mindset. My apologies, George. Welcome to the show. Let me throw it to you, my man.
Oh, you're good. I agree with Luke. I'm gonna go Panthers. They just seem to be. They just. I know you think
my
that,
God,
right?
it's so juicy.
It's working
They
this
seem
weekend.
to have something working though with that run game, and
Yeah.
as long as they can make a few passes enough to reel in that defense and get the run going again, then yeah.
I'm right there with you guys.
The defense isn't terrible. I said, the Bucks defense has been bad.
Yeah.
And the Panthers, they've been going like this. Their defense is what
are you going to see
up,
on week,
down.
right? So yeah, honestly, what are you going to see from week to week? And the Bucks have been continually down defensively, right? So might as well roll the dice.
I would take, even just by the eye test, I would take the Panthers defense. Statistically, they rank higher than the Buccaneers. Obviously, like the Bucks offense, the weapons and everything better. However, they've been showing for the last, I don't know how many weeks, at least a handful of weeks, that they are not clicking, they're not together, which has put them down close to the Panthers near the bottom of the league there. So I got to go with the Panthers as well. It just sounds so hard to say, so weird to say, but I'm going to go Panthers as well.
Juicy.
Cool, man. Cool. It is juicy. It's
The
pretty
Panthers
juicy.
juice.
Panthers juice.
What's that? Cologne and Anchorman or something?
Oh, yeah. Black Panther? No.
I forget. It's Panther Cougar something. I don't know.
What do you say? It's pungent. Oh, Golden Panther? I forget what it's called anyway.
Something I forget.
Oh, my bad, Luke. I don't know. This is not Thursday. There's no Thursday nighter, I guess. This is a Saturday night game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think there was a Thursday. I didn't think there was a Thursday nighter because they cut them out. Yeah. Okay.
No Monday either.
Yeah, I was just going with that in my head, right? I kind of.
Oh, yeah, me too. I just noticed here now. So this is the 4:30 my time, 3:30 probably Eastern Saturday game, and then 8 p.m. Okay, Seahawks at 49ers. This is a big game here as well.
Huge game.
More or less a pick 'em. George, man, 49.5 is the total. What are you looking at?
Man, this is tough. Because the 49ers, they just don't lose, man. I don't know what it is. We've been saying all year.
I know.
Injuries and penalties and stupid plays, whatever. They find a way to win. The coaching's good. There's still talent there. Seahawks, sometimes the offense is really great. Sometimes it's not, and the defense saves them. But, man,
the defense is always there, baby.
This is tough. This is tough divisional stuff right here.
Rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
I think you're right. I think we got a creamy 49ers here, and they're going to rise. 49ers.
Oh, I like that. The creamy 49ers.
They're creamy.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Talking about the cream.
Oh, so that's technically some juice. So let me give you your proper due here.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Very slight juice, plus 1 point. Luke, what are you thinking?
Yeah, man, this is a tough one. This is basically pick 'em. And you're right, George. The Niners have been just consistent as shit all year long, man. It's so nice to see from this NFL season, to be honest with you. I know Seattle has been too, but I don't think we expected this from the Niners when all those injuries happened. I'll say this, though. Brock Purdy's been playing his ass off. Yeah. And that run D for the 49ers is pretty decent, actually. If they can contain the two-headed monster of Walker and Charbonnet, they should be okay. I don't know if George Kittle's playing. That's a big concern. I know Purdy found Tungus or whatever, the backup.
Yeah,
last week quite a bit. They had a good relation. But I honestly think, just on paper, I think I trust Darnold with that offensive line, and we've got a good rapport with his receivers, and that's a good defense. I'm going Seattle. Man. I think they win. I'm going to stay away from betting.
Yeah,
it's going to be close. It's going to be close.
My soundbite probably gave it away. I am going to go Seahawks as well. The 49ers offense, as you guys have been saying, 49ers offense, you guys have been clicking. They're really good. Their defense, to Luke's point, they do have a pretty good high-ranking rush defense, but their pass defense concerns me. It's I don't have it right in front of me, but like 20-something in the league. It's not good.
I think it's like 26. 26. Yeah.
It's bottom of the barrel. I think JSN is going to run or catch all over them. And I think their defense can do enough. San Francisco is going to get their points. Seahawks defense is going to keep them down enough for JSN over the 49ers. I'm really not that confident, though.
I hear you, man. It's a tough one. I think the Niners are like a potential like threat once they get to the playoffs. Like honestly, especially if they get Fred Warner back, man, anything could happen, right?
That's true. I got to go with the defense, and then I got to go thinking that Darnold can kind of get the offensive passers he needs to pair with that defense to win. But who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, there's a lot on Darnold right now. A lot of things on Darnold right now for sure.
Oh, and this is the next game.
And before we go, Darnold, now that you mention it, he's kind of has to prove himself not to not be a choker. So that's going to be even more interesting.
Fair point. I think, yeah, you both touched on that. I think that's true. I'm like, yeah, we'll see, right? Like, it's a big game for him. I think he'll be in his head a little bit.
If it happens here, it is true. There's no, like, it's true. And I hope now you got me second guessing my pick, but it's too late. All right.
You talked me out of it.
Yeah. We got Packers.
Man, you took that step.
We got Packers at Vikings. Luke, your Vikings are 6.5-point favorites here. Technically already, I'm pretty sure eliminated from the playoffs. What are you thinking going down? Luke, your team, your pick.
I honestly think if J.J. McCarthy plays, I'm going to say he's going to play
the jersey
in this game because I'm also wearing the jersey, exactly. Well, that says Vikings, but it's J.J. McCarthy. I'm not getting that. The Packers are already in. They've cemented that 7th seed. We got Malik Willis starting. There's no Jordan Love. I know there's a few other.
He looks fine though. I gotta say,
He does, but I like that Vikings defense to contain him, and he's been running well. I know that too, but
sure.
I like that Vikings defense to contain him. And I think if I'm going to assume McCarthy's going to play because I want that over 500 record. I want to be 9-8 in the year in a year that was a write-off. Honestly, I do. I don't care about the draft position, blah blah blah, or whatever. I think that Vikings can beat Malik Willis's Packers. I would say, though, that the Packers will cover. It's going to be a close game, but I'm picking the Vikes to win.
Yeah.
36.5 tempting, too. 36, but it's right on there. It's like it's going to be right around there. Yeah.
George.
It's tough to call with these. Which quarterback is playing which? Yeah. Hopefully JJ plays. If he does, I think the Vikings, they got a chance. Especially the way the Packers have been playing lately.
True.
They just got steamrolled by the King.
The King.
I'm gonna go. King Henry. Yeah, that's.
I had to think for who they played.
Dude, this is tough. Vikings, just to be nice to Luke, I guess.
Thanks, man.
That's what I would do. I also think Vikings going to win.
JJ plays, yeah.
And I think either way, I think the defense is enough. I'm going to go Vikings too. I think Packers could cover, but the Packers are a banged-up squad, already locked in. I think they're going to be starting people so far down the depth charts that it's going to be too much of a drop-off with the injuries included. Vikings, they're going to be wanting to show out on their way out, sort of thing. Vikings win. I don't trust the Vikings, whatever quarterback it is, to cover 7 points, but I think the defense can do enough to win the game against the B squad Packers.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of guys sitting, and there's a lot of guys injured. So, yeah, Packers are probably just mailing this in.
Oh, big time. Here's a big-time spread. Colts at Texans, 10.5 points. A huge spread and then a low total of 39. That's quite interesting. George. That's crazy.
Yeah, the Texans defense is just good. So I'm gonna go with the defense on this and Texans.
And I haven't looked it up here right away, but I was just by remembering, which is not great by my brain, but The Texans' offense has been doing better lately, and the Colts have been kind of slipping. I do like their offense lately. Luke, what do you think?
Yeah, man. We also got to remember Riley Leonard is going to start this game, get his first career start for the Colts. It's not Phillip Rivers. So I think that is a nightmare for Riley Leonard to go against his front seven in the secondary of the Texans. I think C.J. Stroud's actually playing pretty well right now, and he's it's kind of it's still a poor secondary for the Colts, even though they have name value. I think if he can find the time, I think that they can put up the points. I think they're going to cover. Honestly, I think they're winning, but I think they're winning for sure. But I think they're going to cover. On the
Well, you know what? Yeah, I mean, you do have some good points. I didn't even think of the quarterback. I figured they would just throw Rivers out there because why not? But okay.
No, yeah, yeah.
They don't want him to get smashed, I guess.
I mean, are they really bringing him back? Like, send him out there, you know?
I don't know.
Send him out there.
I think they're seeing what they have in Riley Leonard, honestly, because he's going to be a quarterback that'll be there next year, right? And I think that's all it is. So I think he's going to get fed to the wolves a little bit, but
yeah, he's definitely going to get sacked 6 times.
6 to 7 times. Yeah.
So you know what? Maybe that total is not so wild. I'm never going to lock in a 10.5 point spread. Maybe on the plus side, it would. The under is pretty tempting. 39. I would do it.
I'm down with the under. If you want to touch on that, I looked at that, but I really focused on that spread.
Okay. Lock it in!
Good call.
Well,
Good call. I'm down. I'm down. I like thanks, George. George confirmed.
Colts under 39. There we go. Okay, lock it in. What do we got? We got Dolphins at Patriots. Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. Patriots 11-point favorites. I got to pull it up, but I think the Patriots are locked in no matter what. So it's
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know who they're going to play, who they're going to start, how hard they're going to be playing. I also know the Dolphins are terrible regardless, so it's hard to really pick a spread. 11 is a lot, George. What do you think?
Well, first thing that comes to mind is Stephon Diggs, man. He's
I just heard
in a lot of trouble. He's in a lot of trouble right now. So I don't know. Is he even playing? I don't even think.
Yeah, who knows? I was thinking that myself.
Allegedly, you know.
Plus, this happened like weeks ago, and he's just been playing and going along like nothing happened.
Acting like a holy savior, actually.
Yeah, like last game, they were all like, "Oh, look at him! He's Mr. High Fives with the team, and he's."
Yeah,
I'll say this, man. Apparently, he's been a good teammate this year. Apparently, he's
team
been
leader, this and that. And
he's got Russell Wilson vibes to me.
this is like two different people, like seems like, or something, man.
Yeah, agreed.
But
I think it was from his lawyer. They said that it's his, like, what was it? His cleaning lady was just mad that they wouldn't pay them more or something, and she's making it up. Seems like a lot to do over a pay rate dispute. I don't know.
yeah, I heard she was.
Did you know about the strangulation thing, though? Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
that's
what
what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
that's the same thing, is it? Okay. I didn't totally read into it. I just
They're
saw
saying
it.
she made it up. I'm pretty sure George might have read more on it than me.
I just read a couple articles, like 2.
Yeah.
And I thought it was like a private chef or something, and
Yes.
yeah, something. I don't know, man. Not good.
Yeah.
Though.
Not
So I don't know if he's playing or what, but I don't think it matters. I think the Patriots can still get it done.
Yeah, I agree.
What a stupid game to try to like talk about and pick a bet on. Like,
No.
no one cares. Luke.
Okay, yeah. I think the Patriots could potentially like drop to number 3 if they lose this, the 3 seed. So I think there's something to play for. So I think May's playing at least a good chunk of the game. I'm assuming Diggs plays. I get all my info on that assault and strangulation stuff from Pat McAfee. I didn't read anything actually when I was thinking about it.
They're
So
they're first in the East by 2 games already. Are you sure?
yeah. They can drop to number 3 if they lose, I guess. I didn't quite know the scenario. I couldn't write all that down, man. It was crazy.
Oh, like under the Jags and under the Broncos.
Oh
like,
yeah. It's a couple different scenarios. I think the Patriots are better than Dolphins anyway, and I think we're going to see May play, obviously, and most of the guys play. They're all the guys, but I can see the Dolphins definitely covering. Like honestly, I think that's fair. But Patriots win.
Now that I realize what they're playing for, I was too narrow-minded. Yeah, they're going to be starting some of their starters. I was thinking it was just a mail-in game, but they're going to do all they can to bypass the wild card. I was not thinking straight on this game at all. I think the Patriots will cover now. I'm just a flip-flopper.
You think the Patriots are covering? Okay.
Yeah. I do. Yeah, the Dolphins are bad. If the Patriots want to, they can do whatever they want to the Dolphins. With something to play for, yeah, I do think they're going to cover that.
I do. Here's my thing. I think Quinn Ewers is a guy who has potential there in Miami, but I could see maybe some late game points that could bring it back to Miami covering. That's basically where I'm at with that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But Pats win. I'll stay away from it though if you want to.
Yeah, no, not a lock. Patriots all day. That spread makes more sense now that I think about the third place thing. All right, we got Chiefs, we got Raiders. This will be quite the game with a 37-point total. But George, your Kansas City Chiefs are 5-point favorites on the road.
Oh, please. Let us end with a win, please. Well, there's like a few teams the Chiefs could beat with our current state of affairs, and hopefully one of them's the Raiders. I think one of them could be the Raiders. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Segue.
Go with the Chiefs. Yeah, I don't know. They're just fine. I hope they find a way. We'll see.
I think they will, man. I mean, I think the Raiders sent their only good player home for the season. Max Crosby, of course.
Yeah,
I shouldn't say best player. Brett Bowers, I'm pretty sure he's hurt, so they don't have much going on. I'm going to go Chiefs money line. I feel like locking in the under 37. I think it's going to be 1 or 2 score game, easily Chiefs, ball control, defense, under 37, which is low, but I like it.
Yeah, the Chiefs defense is still the Chiefs defense. Even I don't think McDuffie's playing, but I think they have enough studs everywhere that it doesn't matter. I think the Raiders offense sucks. Outside of obviously Brock Bowers, and the defense sucks outside of Max Crosby. Max isn't playing. Brock Bowers is always banged up. And do you know what? Chris Lodakun, the back, who's ever quarterback in the Chiefs, Lodakun, whatever. Anyway, I think he's fighting for his job next year. I think he wants to be backup next year, right? So he'll be giving it out there. And Travis Kelce's last game, potentially. He's got to factor that into it a little bit. He's going probably for 6, 7, 8 catches, right? Who knows, right? And I think he can. I think the Chiefs win, but I'm with you if you want to lock in that under. I don't have a lot of faith.
Lock it in!
I was ready.
I don't have a lot of faith in that. You were pumped for the.
He had his finger over the button.
Yeah. He's like. I would like the Chiefs to get that win and I do think the Chiefs are a 500 times better team. If I was the quarterback of the Chiefs, they'd still be a better team than the Raiders. You know what I mean? Honestly, so I don't think it'd work out very well with me as a quarterback, but
You'd just be running out of shotgun, just catching it and passing.
throwing it out of bounds.
Oh yeah, they're gonna call it a pass for you.
Yeah. Over 16, no yards.
I think they're going to come out and still make a statement.
I hope
We're
so.
still here. We're still here.
Honestly, and it's still there's a lot of good to that team still. Who do we got?
We got Lions.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a second.
Lions have got slipping, kind of been disappointing me a little bit this season. I was big on the whole offense, and they do have flashes, but overall, not the most consistent as last year at all. Bears offense has been good, defense has been sus. What do you think, George?
Last time they played, it was a pretty wild game, and I think Goff had like 5 touchdowns or something crazy, and I think it was like 35 to something, or I forget. I don't know. The Lions scored more though than the Bears. The Bears have been good though this year. That was a pretty good game against the Niners last week, and
Yeah. Exciting.
52-21, they beat them. I forgot about that.
yeah.
52-21.
Wow.
Oh, it was 21. Oh wow.
Yeah. So.
It wasn't as good a game for the Bears than I thought. I'm gonna go Lions.
Wow.
It's crazy that the Lions are last in the North right now as I'm looking at it. Do the Bears have anything to play for? Let me look at the other first place teams.
They do. They're fighting for the number 2 seed.
With the Eagles, yeah, okay. Okay, so both teams I think will be playing a full tilt, Luke. What are you thinking here?
I think so too. I think the Lions want to finish above 500 on the year. I think there's a pride thing. But I also think the Bears want the number 2 seed because they have potential. They're not gonna, but they have potential to get to the Super Bowl, right? If you're number 2 seed's easier than number 3, I guess, right? Technically. I do like that the Bears got back a defender in Jalen Johnson, who's a good cornerback, and he's super solid. He's one of the better corners in the league when he's healthy. So that was a good return for them. It's going to be a battle, man. I honestly think the Lions are going to come out pissed, especially after last week, and the Bears are going to come out a little pissed too because they were in a shootout and just came up short. But do you know what? Honestly, I was tempted to go with the Lions on that money line, but I'm thinking the Bears are winning, and I'm thinking it's going to be over.
Oh, I don't mind the over. You said Bears?
Yeah, I said Bears.
I just don't believe in the Bears. They're both their offenses. I was just checking it out, 3rd and 5th, so pretty lot closer than I thought. The Lions would love to make the Bears road harder in their own home. The Lions' defense, I would say is much better. Give me the Lions. Give me the juice. And I do like the over, though. So let me just give myself a little something.
Oh, juicy.
And I do like that over.
Yep, I do too.
God, fucking.
I don't bet many overs. But we just looked at last time. The Lions scored 52 points. So let's go over 50.5.
The Lions alone scored. Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's awesome.
Their defense was better. That was a while ago, but
hey.
I mean,
we will
I
see.
I think the Bears' defense is better now than
it is. Yeah.
But still, I don't know.
Give me the juice. I'm taking the plus money line. All right.
Jets and Bills.
Little New York action. New York Jets at Buffalo Bills. Bills are 7-point favorites at home. I got to pull up the standings and see what this game means, George, while you give your pick here.
Bills, easy.
Bills.
I wish I had a little more for you there, but I mean, Jets just got demolished by the Patriots last week, and I think the Bills could pretty much do the same thing to them. Jets are just stink.
I don't think there's any way the Bills cannot get a playoff game. Luke, do you know the details on that?
Okay, so they're in, but they could move up. They could move up seed wise potentially if with a win. So I think there's motivation there to get it done. I don't know the particulars of it off the top of my head. I can jot down a couple things, but honestly, I think the Bills could benefit from a win here. So I think we're going to see Josh Allen. I think we're going to see Cook. I think we're going to see Shakir, friggin' Benford, whoever, right? And I honestly feel that after last night, that atrocious first half, was that last night? 2 nights ago, Sunday night, that atrocious first half, or basically 3 quarters for the Bills on offense. They're going to right the ship a little bit. They want it to be in game. That's true. The Jets suck, man. The Jets are just garbage. So I think the Bills win this. I could see it being over, and that be basically the Bills bringing that over. 37.5 is pretty low for a Buffalo. Yeah, for a Buffalo Bills team, right?
That's pretty bad, though. Yeah.
I can see Josh Allen. We'll see what the score is at halftime, and they might take Josh out. But Bills with win, and I would go with that over if you wanted to, and I'd probably go the spread for the Bills.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Bills. I'm pretty confident they're going to land in a wild card. There is some other teams at 11-5, so there is some jockeying to be had. I think they will put up enough of a fight to win the game. 7's not that much when you look at these two teams on paper, is it? I like the over and the -7, so I don't know if you want a double lock or if you want to pick one.
Honestly, let's go for it. I think the Bills.
Lock it in!
Right, George?
Lock it in!
Double lock. Yeah, we need a new one for a double lock, so it's only one sound.
Honestly, because we have a double lock. I think we had one 2 weeks ago, didn't we?
I don't know. I'll look into it after that.
Yeah, we've had a couple.
Lock and load.
I like it.
Here it is, boys. Here it is.
Oh, shit.
All the Rebels, my boys, the Pittsburgh Steelers, hosting the Baltimore Ravens as 3.5-point underdogs. Wow, the disrespect is real, Jordan.
For the division.
This is it. Winner goes.
Who could have seen this happen?
Loser goes home.
Oh, Jesus, I know, man. This just seems surreal.
It always seems to come down to the last game with these two here in the last few years. And
it has.
I don't know whose hands the Ravens are in better hands with, Snoop or Lamar. I don't know. Seems like. I know one thing, though. They need to give it to Henry a lot because 4 touchdowns, over 200 yards. I mean, just an amazing performance last week.
Oh, it's crazy.
Against the Packers. So,
yeah, crazy.
So, I say they ride on this. Sorry, Fresh. Steelers suck. I'm going Ravens. Let's go. Ravens. For the division to the playoffs. Ravens.
I'm, of course, trying to be unbiased, so I'm thinking about this. And kind of what you said, George, who's quarterbacking doesn't matter because either way it's not at optimal level, optimal prime Ravens offense. They do have to give it to Henry. The Steelers' defense fell off a cliff this season, so I think that is going to be key. But the Ravens have fell off a cliff too, their own cliff, Baltimore cliff. Their defense is probably worse. And I think Aaron Rodgers is going to want to ball out at home. He's going to want to put over Mike Tomlin. He's going to want to put over the Steelers. And most importantly, he's going to want to put over himself. I'm going Steelers.
Oh, yes.
I think that the Ravens are imploding so hard. Their offense is like, if it's not Mark Henry, the world's strongest man,
Mark Henry.
if he doesn't put him in the Hall of Fame, then that's it. Their offense has been, Zay Flowers might get a catch here or there, but it's been pretty mid. Give me the once in a while, let's call it determined veteran over the imploding Ravens. And you know what? Maybe I am a little biased, but I like me some Juice.
Oh, juicy.
I don't know if you gave your pick.
I do think it's going to be a little closer than I thought originally. Aaron Rodgers, you know what? Credit to him. He's having a decent season for 53 years old or whatever. What is he, 41? Like, honestly, but no Darnell Washington, who I thought was a guy they were kind of incorporating more into that offense a little bit. No DK Metcalf. The defense has just been floundering and is ranked quite low. And so is Baltimore, so don't get me wrong. But I do feel like if it ain't broke, John Harbaugh has a hard time giving it to Derrick Henry more than 20 times a game. Give it to him 21, 22 times a game. He'll find 140 yards for you, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's a matter of him getting tired, I think is all it is. I think this comes down to the usage of Derrick Henry because you're right, Zay Flowers, like, is it a guy? And there's nobody really after that. And I don't worry about much else except for Lamar using his feet if he doesn't have an option to throw to, and Derrick Henry.
He's not 100%.
I know he's not, and if it is Snoop Huntley, that's fine with me too because I like Snoop as a backup. I'd take him many right now, to be honest with you. But I think the Ravens are winning this. I think it's going to be pretty close. I see the Ravens covering the 3.5. That's not a pile.
The Steelers offense did look so terrible last week against the Browns. Embarrassing loss. They were like our top. Who's our top option? MVS or whatever the hell his name is.
Oh,
like,
that's ridiculous, man.
We're trying to throw like the corner fade, and he's just like cannot get out. He cannot.
And Calvin Austin's out again, isn't he? I think they don't have any options. It's just ridiculous. No. And Roman Wilson never turned out to be the guy. It's just a mess. I'm thinking the Ravens because they have the your horse in Derrick Henry, and I think that's going to be what it comes down to. You give enough touches to eliminate any chance of Steelers getting anything come back offensively. I don't know. I just think the Ravens win. I think Ravens probably cover too, to be honest with you, but it's going to be like a pretty close game potentially.
Man, give me the brain of the veteran. Give me. I've been shitting on this guy for years now, but give me Aaron Rodgers.
What about this? What about over?
No, I'm staying away, man. It's too close to home for me.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be right around there. I'm with you.
It could go either way. Their defenses are bad. They are bad. I do like the over. It's only 20-27. You know what? After watching Pittsburgh's offense last week, I can't trust it right now.
Yeah, I hear you because it could be all Baltimore potentially. So yeah,
it's gonna be Derrick Henry versus Rodgers and Freiermuth. That's gonna be it.
Pat Freiermuth with 25 catches. That's their record.
Game ball.
Yeah, you'd get the game ball for that.
He's been beasting. I don't know. Don't sleep on him.
Oh, Freiermuth's solid, man. He can catch 60 balls a year.
No, Gainwell, yes.
Gainwell is a beast too. Yeah, Gainwell is a beast.
He's their best.
What game we at?
Yeah, kind of Gainwell might be right now. We're at the Browns at Bengals. I know as an AFC North guy, this game doesn't mean too much. Bengals 7.5 point favorites at home. George, what are you thinking here? 7.5.
So a really good defense against a better offense than we've seen before. I'm gonna go Bengals.
I got it's hard where it means a little. I think Bengals as well, but I'm no way going to take that 7. I just looking at their game last week. I think the Browns defense will keep them within 7. But I just think their offense doesn't have anything to keep up with the Bengals. So give me the Bengals on our Pick'em show, Luke.
Yeah, I hear you. I think the Browns defense is terrific. The secondary is terrific. Myles Garrett is just a beast on that offensive line or defensive line. I kind of like what you're saying. What's that?
He's trying to. I can't remember. He's like one sack short of becoming the third overall or fourth overall, something like that. George probably could pull this out of his ass.
Oh, Myles Garrett?
Oh, he can break the record.
Yeah, he's breaking the record.
Sack,
Yeah.
Single sack and single sack record.
So he comes first. Okay.
Yeah, he might get it. He might get it in this game, and that's fine because I think Joe Burrow will be fine. He'll throw 300 yards, I think. But if not, secret weapon Chase Brown. Chase Brown's been a beast. They have the run game going there, and Cincy, I think it's a nice combo right now. I do find Chase Brown plays better with Burrow healthy. Cleveland's defense is great. The offense, though, Shadur Sanders has been okay, but he doesn't have a great relationship with his receivers, and there's no run game with no Judkins there, right? So I think the Bengals win this. I think the Bengals offense, which is high-powered against a high-powered defense, I think they chip away at them and win this game. And I can see the Browns covering potentially, but I'm just going to take the Bengals to win.
And Shadur Sanders has been so mid. He throws for like 170 yards. I don't know. I'm not sold. But
no, I'm not sold yet. I'm not sold yet.
I'm off of him actually. I'm betting his under yardage all the time. Okay. We got Cowboys. We got Giants. Cowboys 3.5 point favorites on the road. I gotta look at the standings here. I'm not sure where the Cowboys are. I know the Giants have got to be out.
They're both out. Both shit.
The Cowboys are out too. All right. Yeah. Cowboys were kind of flashy this season, but then they kind of disappeared. 51.5. I don't know if the Giants have enough offense to get them there. George, what are you looking at here?
Cowboys, they got a little banged up on that last game. Giants coming off of a big win against the Raiders. Well, big enough for them anyway.
A win.
Right.
Yeah. They're all big for them.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to go Cowboys here. They got that offense. Their defense has been picking it up lately, and Cowboys.
As a whole, Cowboys defense has been much better. Giants had a rough year. I mean, that's not news, but just all over the field with big name injuries. I think the Cowboys are going to just throw all over the Giants here. I think it's going to be not even close. I would lock in the 3.5.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys should be fine in this one. Giants got a big win last week. I think it's come back to reality this week. The Cowboys will want that win just for pride thing, even though they're out of it. So I can see the starters being in there until maybe it's out of hand or whatever. I honestly think it'll be over 51.5, and but for sure see the Cowboys covering. I can't see how they don't cover. Cowboys, without getting into too much detail, I think they win this handily.
Is that a locker room?
That's a lock, man. That's a lock.
Lock it in!
It was like a dad lock you did there, George.
All right, that was the Cowboys 3.5. Yeah, I like it. All right, next up we've got Commanders, Eagles. Commanders. They had the tougher schedule this year. They had some injuries. It's been a mess. Eagles. I mean, I'm not sure what they're playing for. Probably. No, they're tied with somebody there, Luke.
It's a win, and they finished in the number 2 seed, I guess. So
that is big.
That's huge. So they're playing. They're going to crush somebody. Name the Commanders.
Sure.
And they're going to crush the Commanders. They're coming off a big win against the Bills.
Huge win.
I had faith in them. I picked them last week. I'm picking them this week too, for sure.
I don't think I picked them last week. I totally like them in the spot, and I think it's going to be, let's say, 30-7. I mean, I'm kind of liking the under on this, although maybe not 30. The Eagles aren't.
Honestly, I would lock in the under. I think the Eagles are going to do enough, and they're going to pull starters, and the Commanders won't be able to do shit because that defense is coming around right now. Yeah. Do you know what? I'll figure this right now. Eagles are if they crush in this game, man, they're going to be a threat. They could potentially win the Super Bowl. Honestly,
that is a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The league's so wide open. Why not? Why not the Eagles, right? Like, honestly.
Oh, I mean, foolish. I mean, the defending champions.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, here we go. Saints Falcons. We got a little action here. 3-point favorites at home. Falcons. Yawn, George.
Yeah, we've been saying this all year with the Falcons. Like, which Falcons team shows up? And they did it again last night.
Yeah.
Against the Rams. I mean, like,
it's crazy.
Sometimes they come out and they beat the Rams. Sometimes they come out and they get, shut out by the damn Carolina. So
yeah, their offense is not there sometimes.
And Saints have been getting better. Shuck has been finding his shuck or whatever. So I'm gonna go Falcons. Hopefully Kirk can get it done for him and give Bijan the ball, man. That dude, he's just awesome. He's off another big game last night and
crushed.
Yeah, it is over.
He's just awesome.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Plus, they got Algier. If he needs a breather, Algier is great too.
He's good, yeah.
Yeah, he's like Charbonnet and Walker, except Bijan's better than all of them. But yeah.
Yeah, I like everything about the Falcons. Just looking at it on paper, the quarterback. I mean, maybe even the quarterback. I guess it's maybe a wash. But I like the Falcons in every other way. On paper, they have been more disappointing than the Saints this season, but I think they've still been better. It's just kind of people get lost, and the Falcons should be better than they are, and the Saints should be worse than they are. The Falcons are still a better team than the Saints. I'm going Falcons all day on this one, Luke.
Yeah, Tower Shug. Anyway, I think he's got potential, man. I like what I see. He doesn't have a pile of help on the offensive line. They got to work on that. Audric Estime was their leading rusher last week. He's not going to do that again. They have no run game, really, right? And they only got Chris Olave and sometimes Dewan Johnson to catch a ball. So I feel like he needs stuff around him for sure. The defense is decent. It's decent. But the Falcons, man, when they step up last night. They destroyed the Rams in the first half. And a lot of it was the defense. And like Caden Ellis, I love that guy. He's comes out of everywhere. Like he's great. Jesse Bates, who was great in Cincinnati, still great in Atlanta. Honestly, I think the Falcons win this game. Guess what? And Kirk Cousins looked all right too. So, like honestly, I think the Falcons win this game and probably cover and probably over. I would say, but I don't want to bet on that.
Yeah, I'd go under, but I do like the Falcons to cover. I like the Falcon. Under would be mine. I think the Falcons defense is going to just shut the Saints down. The Falcons offense, hopefully they can get Bijan going. The Falcons put some questions in people's heads about the Rams. They're supposed to be a powerhouse going in. Now everyone, I don't know.
Can I speak to that a little bit? They put the question mark in people's minds about who's MVP too last night.
Yes.
Definitely. By the way, I want to throw a name in there. Number 3 candidate, Trevor Lawrence, man. Why not Trevor Lawrence?
Oh,
Maybe not.
What?
Yeah. I was gonna say, hit him with that soundbite real quick.
Yeah.
What?
All right, guys. 3 games, and we run out of time already, so I'm going to go real quick here.
Let's go fast.
We got Cardinals at Rams. I got to double check what the Rams are playing for. Luke, do you want to tell us, and then you can go first?
Oh, Jesus. Me? Okay, hold on. Rams have a chance at the number 5 seeds. The Rams are going to look to play a little bit, see where we are at half. I can see Rams covering. They're going to be pissed. Matt Stafford's going to be pissed. Rams win. Rams cover.
George.
Rams. They're going to bounce back.
I think they're going to bounce back, guys. I think the Cardinals might backdoor cover. I think the Rams might do a little bit of fourth quarter, third quarter sitting.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
But I like the under. I like the Rams. I don't have any locks there, though. I don't think.
No.
Chargers at Broncos. Ooh. Although now that I'm thinking of it, I think there's still a couple of games, 2 games in between them. So I'm not sure there's much to play for here, Luke. I'm going to let you go first on all these ones here now. The Chargers, Broncos, is there anything there?
Yeah, Broncos could clinch number 1 seed in AFC with Pats and Jags losing, but the Chargers have nothing on the line, and I know Herbert's not starting, so you kind of got to go Denver. I would think the Chargers would probably potentially
12
cover.
and a half.
Yeah. Chargers
I'd love
covered. Denver wins handily because they have something to play for, and they're better without Herbert in there.
George.
I'm going to go Broncos. Mile high.
Yeah, no, it's 12 and a half. I mean, that's a big spread. I say it won't be close, but I mean, 2 touchdowns is like, wow, that's hard to. Yeah, I'm just going to go pick them. Broncos. I do like the under, but it's hard to really lock anything there. Luke, did you see anything?
Like just a spread with the Chargers, but
yeah, I do like that.
yeah.
All right, we're 2 him and Han on that.
Okay, Cap.
Let's go Titans, Jags. Jags, 12.5-point favorites at home. Luke, tell us what the Jags are playing for.
So with the win, the Jags get the number 3 seed, so they have something to play for. You always want that better seed, and I think they will play Trevor Lawrence until they don't have to, and the rest, Jacoby and Allen Hines or Hines Allen, whatever. And I think the Jaguars win this because they need to win, and they're better than the Titans.
Yeah, I don't feel good about the 12 and a half for 100%. Same kind of reasons. Maybe they'll sit, maybe the backdoor cover. But yeah, Jags all day. George, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, Jags. They keep improving on offense. Their defense is getting better. Jags.
All day, baby. All right, we did push it last minute. We are right on time here, guys. I'm going to do it real quick just for the time crunch. Everyone go check out George on the Beautiful Bearded Bastards. Just search that on YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, Beautiful Bearded Bastards. Thanks for watching on YouTube, guys. The Real Fresh channel. I'm rushing because if you're watching, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, stay tuned. College Sportscast coming right up live right after this. So we will see you guys next Tuesday. Peace, boys.
Happy New Year.
Sorry, Brad.
Happy New Year.
He says, Coach, you ought to get on Twitter. I said, Twitter.
12-4.
What bookie lets a man rack up $4.5 million
for defeated teams?
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, we just straight picked the winner. I mean, I don't know about the best outfit.